Today we're back on Yokota Air Base, which is a US base here in Japan, and I'm going to finish parting out this 33 Skyline. I need to pretty much get the car up in the air on jack stands. We're going to drop both subframes, take off both doors, and then we're pretty much done for the scrapper to come pick it up. So let's get started. All right, so quick update where we're at. I did stop the time lapse for a bit because I just needed to get in and get it done. I've already drained the diff and everything, which would have been like the last thing you saw. I got the whole Altezza system out there, made a bit of a mess. Disconnected everything in the front. The subframe's pretty much gonna be ready to be dropped shortly. We gotta get the steering rack and stuff disconnected from the column. All the suspension's been dropped out and that's all over there, which nice little bit of Nismo stuff, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I'm gonna probably set up the time lapse again now because we're gonna start dropping the two subframes. I need to then pull some wiring out. This wiring loom and stuff here, which is for the Altezza diff system. And then we'll be done. And then we'll pull the parts off like individually a little bit off the subframes and stuff and break them down to smaller pieces and then good to go. All right, so a quick update. Alno-san's already actually been here and we've gone to the gate and he's had his truck and everything there. We went to sign him in to get him on base, but here in Japan with your driver's license, there's like a little chip in there and that's associated with a special two 4-digit PIN numbers. The first one and then the second one, and if you don't know those PINs, they can't prove that you're the person that owns that card. So it's like a two kind of like step authentication thing. It doesn't matter if you have that card, that doesn't mean you're that person unless you know the PIN, even though the picture might be the same as your face. So he had to go to the police station to reset that because the police station deals with your driver's license stuff here in Japan. And what we're doing now is, while we're waiting for him to reset that, is we're just pretty much packing everything up. Phil's back here with his chaser, his Haku chair, and we're slamming all the parts in the rear. You gotta look at this, this is nuts. So this is Phil's boot right now and it is just cram-packed full of all the parts. It's kind of a little bit ridiculous. We gotta, yeah, Tetris pretty much in the chaser. We're gonna put the subframe, the diff and everything on the back seat with a tarp. We got a tarp for that. Man, we are smashing through it today. This is Angelo here, he's working on his Hachiroku. It's pretty cool, nice car. And I love that like everything's crammed in here, his gearbox and everything. He bought this off a guy that previously owned it here on base where it had caught fire and, what are you doing there? Oh, they're getting the diff bolts out. So it had previously caught fire, which is why like the hood's all kind of damaged and stuff. And he's been able to get it for a good price and now he's fixing it up. Starting to look good. It's gonna be a nice little mountain machine. Anyways, back to the grind. I'm gonna help these guys. It's so good working on cars with friends. You get stuff done so much quicker. And then Alno-san will be at the gate again soon with his license all sorted, and then he'll be in here picking this up and putting in a little like truck with a crane. It's gonna be cool. This is Alno-san. If you remember him, he rolled his Infinity at an Okajuku, a Nikko circuit. And the company that he runs is he pretty much can pick up scrap and stuff and do all that with his work. He also does building and I don't know what he does. He just does something. He's awesome. But anyways, he's the one who's picking this up. We're going to be putting this on this little tiny crane truck. It's going to look so funny up there, but whatever. We got back and Phil was telling me what he managed to fit in the car. What did you fit in your car, in the JZX 100?
Front subframe, rear diff, all the front knuckles, rear everything except for the rear subframe.
So that was like the diff, all the knuckles, the hubs, everything, right?
Yes.
CV shafts.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely everything. Both doors.
Both doors.
One tire.
One wheel.
The entire Altezza harness and ECU and all that
stuff.
Oh,
the Altezza diff system and everything? Yeah. Man, that is ridiculous that it'll fit in your car.
Yeah.
So all I need to now fit in my car to get home, because he's going to come back to my house tonight to unload it all, is 3 wheels, which is easy. We do that for every drift event. And
the rear subframe.
The rear subframe, which can go on the back seat on top of a tarp.
And it's
easy.
bare.
And it's bare as well. There's nothing attached to it. So, man, that's ridiculous. Part of the 33, and we managed to fit all the parts and everything. Oh, also the front fenders are at his house, so we're going to put those in my car as well, because there'll be room for it. But this is so good. And in case I haven't introduced Felix to you, this is Felix. He's the one I acquired the 33 off, so many thanks to you for the free parts.
Not a problem.
I really appreciate it. They're going to go to good use. It's going to be great. Anyways, let's get to putting this thing on top of the truck. All right, so we ended up picking up the Skyline entirely by the roof because the straps we had weren't long enough to like go under it properly. So yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. I mean, the thing weighs like nothing anywhere close to what it did when it had an engine and everything in there. So what we're doing is we're just lightly like guiding where it needs to go. This is probably the sketchiest thing I've done. No, the sketchiest thing I did, yeah, the sketchiest thing I did was in Goto Nagasaki with Koshikubi's R33 when I parted that out. Boy. Quick, jump up, Semi. Yeah, that's good, that's good. We got this in now. There she goes. Look how much she hangs off the edge. So good. It'll be fine. What part are you grabbing? Okay. What are you grabbing? It's not coming? It's all good. I'm so glad it all fitted up there. Good little tow truck. Well, it was nice owning a midnight purple R33 for as long as 2 days. That was worth it. Before it goes, I figured I'd put the key in there in case anyone takes this ignition barrel off and wants it. Kaki, koko. Kagi? Kagi. ECU night. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, that wasn't very dramatic. He's just... Okay, so I'm all packed up in the car. I'm heading home. It's getting dark. Phil's following me as well. So once we get to my house, we're gonna unload everything, pack it all up, put it under a tarp in the backyard or something. I don't know. There's just so many parts. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun filming and just like hanging out with Phil, obviously Felix, and then getting to see Aono-san again. By the way, Aono-san is literally today picking up and getting the keys for his new S14 that he's going to be driving and drifting with. He's going to be the next Okajuku. It's so awesome to see someone who literally on their 3rd time ever drifting roll their car that they loved. Like, he loved that car so much, that Infinity, and he rolled it, completely destroyed it, hurt himself, like, and he just straight away, like, yep, no worries, parted it out, got his money back, bought an S14, now he's ready to hit it again. Like, that's so awesome and good that it didn't deter him or discourage him from getting back into the sport. But anyways, yeah, so once we get home and it's getting dark, there's no point filming, so I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Guys, thanks heaps for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm really excited because I now have a set of front knuckles and LCAs that I'm gonna drop off to SDF. They're gonna like extend the LCAs, they're gonna cut and drop my knuckles and get it all ready with the rest of the kit that they provide. And we're gonna put it on this car, get max angle that we can with that. And then Bob's your uncle, I guess. I don't know. Do you guys know that saying? In Australia, we say that a lot when it's like everything's gonna be fresh. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna focus on driving, getting home with Phil. I'll catch you on the next video. Once again, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit up all my social media down in the description. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Jamatane, guys. Bye-bye.